Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. What does one do? It's bank holiday weekend. You should be watching this if you watch it on the Saturday when I'm filming this morning or lunchtime. But it's bank holiday weekend in the UK, and it's the first weekend really of rain we've had it for a long time, which does the plants great, but it's a bit of a miserable day today, to be honest with you. I was going to put the pool down this weekend, but we've got one bit of sunshine coming apparently next week. According to the weather people, they said we're going to have a bit of sun next week, so I'm going to leave the pool this weekend. Might hopefully get a couple of chances to dip in the pool next weekend, and then that weekend I'll be taking the pool down, my little above ground pool. I think you've seen some videos of that before in the past. We got it up a bit late this year. Last year we didn't use it at all because the weather was dire. I think we had 2 good weeks last year in the UK, and those particular 2 weeks I think we was one holiday abroad anyway. The year before that it was fantastic. This year's been pretty good this summer, well, sort of. We've had a few good weeks. But we was away on holiday and we've done a few other bits and pieces, so I didn't really get the pool up till late. Probably in the UK is you get your pool up, set it up, fill it up with water, and then the weather goes crap. So I put it up really at the end of the summer this year, a little bit too late. So maybe next year I'm going to check the weather next year and get it up right at the beginning of the summer and get it up and going. But what I didn't want to do this year is put it up and leave it, go on holiday and leave it, because you end up with bugs and algae and stuff. You know, you need to look after them, these pools, and the water. You need to do like your water tests and algicide and your chlorine and stuff and shit like that. Anyway, this weekend it's bank holiday weekend, and we've gone back to the good old-fashioned traditional bank holiday weekends in the UK. It's pissing down with rain today. I don't know whereabouts you are in the UK, but here in Essex, it's shite. Went out for a few drinks last night. Good night last night. Quite a day today. It's a chill out day today for us. And I said to you, what do you want to do for lunch? And then we was going to have pizza, because I've got my little new pizza oven sitting behind you there. Fantastic little bit of kit. I'm getting addicted to watching pizza videos, but I want to get the balls right. Pizza dough balls, that is. No other sort of balls. I want to get the pizza dough balls right. I've watched a couple of videos how to sort of stretch it out and that. And I think someone said to me the other day, I think he works for Ninja, or something to do with Ninja. You've got to get your dough balls to room temperature. And then apparently you stretch it out with your fingers, and you create your circle, you create your crust, turn it around and stretch it, turn it around and stretch it. If it keeps springing back, it's not to room temperature. So you put it on the back of your hands, not the palms because it's sort of like too open. Your backs of your hands, so you sit it up on your backs of your hands, and then the heat from your backs of your hands transfers through to the dough, warms the dough up, and you can sort of stretch it like that apparently. I want to give that a go because it sounds like it possibly will probably work. So I want to try and make a nicer, bigger pizza. I'm trying to get the pizza peel, and then you put it on a pizza peel, you do your toppings, you whack it on the pizza peel, and then you stretch it out. I want to try and do a proper one. So I said to Jill today, just me and you darling today, it's a quiet day, what do you want to do for lunch? Was we have pizza, ended up having a bit of a bigger breakfast than we should have had, which is going to pretty much last us all day, so I think we're going to have pizza this evening. I'll probably film that, a little snippet of film, if I get it right, because I'm a bit peed off. We had a big good laugh the other night doing pizza with the family, but I just want to get that pizza ball stretched properly, you know, and I think room temperature is the one. It's got to be warm and you can stretch it more like that, you know. Anyway, Julian's doing a few bits and pieces. I said, you know what, a guy at work the other day gave me a couple of bottles of beer to try out, so I'm going to do a little bit beer taste test. There's sod all you can do in this weather. My local pub or community centre's got a function on today, like a hoedown thing. I do sorry from really, well, not sorry as such, that's the wrong word, but it's going to be a bit of a washout. They've got a marquee in the garden, in the pub garden of the club, and they've got last time I saw last night, they're putting some hay bales out. I think they've got a singer coming down, a cowboy singer type thing, and people are dressing up as cowboys and Indians and stuff like that. I'm not involved. I don't want to get involved with that, to be fair. I'm having a quiet one today, but anyway, darling Julian's busy doing bits and pieces. I've got a spare sort of few hours, so I thought, you know what, I'll come down and have a beer taste test, and also my software I use for editing. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before. I use DaVinci Resolve Studio version now. I bought ages and ages ago now, but they've got a latest update, and I've watched a video on a few little bits and pieces. Apparently, if I play a track of music, because what I've been doing, I've been manually editing it, but if I can play a track of music behind this video, apparently if I click one button, I have to look into it again. If I click one button, it will play music, and when it reaches dialogue, such as me talking now, it will dip down and go quieter. Then when I stop talking, such as now, it should play some music up a bit louder, then it's going to drop. So this little clip you're watching today, there might be some music underneath it, playing in the background, There's a reason for that. The reason is I'm playing about my software. I'm doing a beer test. I'm doing a vlog. I'm doing some software testing. I've already done the pizza video, but also this software has got an update for the video. It's got an update for the audio. There's some other updates for the audio. One of them is something to do with the it can sort of like mute the background. You've got certain levels. I tried it on the video, but I've already published the video, the pizza one. A lot of family and kids were talking in the background, but apparently you can edit this dialogue and you can sort of mute it out a little bit. Fantastic bit of software, and the additions are very, very welcome. And also I've got some subtitle stuff on top of it and that, so I'm gonna have a little play. The reason I'm doing this video, I've got a bit of a spare day today. I've got some bits to do in the kitchen. I've got to do some, we've got some new kitchen units we put on the wall the other week. I put on the wall the other week. I've got to do some plinth bits and some end panels, but I can't really, I've got to cut the plinth, I think it's called, that goes on the top. I've got to cut that to length. I can't cut it outside. I can't do it indoors, too much dust. I can't cut it outside because of the weather, so basically I'm rained off, which is handy, I suppose. Bit of a waste of a day today, Saturday, so take advantage, Johnny boy. Go down a little bar, do a little beer testing. I've got another video coming up soon. There'll be another couple of videos coming up soon. There'll be a pizza one, unfortunately. I was going to go fishing. I nearly went fishing yesterday, but I was knackered. And I just wanted to have a bank holiday weekend to myself. 3 days doing nothing, basically. So I didn't want to settle my gear up. In a way, I'm lucky I didn't because of this weather. Having said that, it's quite nice, actually. If you don't get wet and boggy, it's quite nice sitting in a bivvy, listening to the rain coming down, watching your old fishing rods. It's lovely. What's not lovely is when your rods bomb off and you have to get out of the bivvy and in the rain and bog and wet and you're slipping over in the mud. That's not nice. It's also not nice if everything's getting wet and all your gear's wet. That's not nice either. But it's quite nice sitting there watching the old fishing rods and with the rain coming down. It's a bit like now I'm under the gazebo right now. I think it's by Rock Awnings. I can't remember now. I did the video on it the other day. But lovely little awning. There's a little bit of water coming through, but behind you is the Ninja oven. If you're part of my Facebook group, Life of John, I'll put a link on there. I'm not affiliated to Ninja at all. I've been watching loads of pizza videos for some reason. I'm just like addicted to watching pizza videos at the moment. I'm not a pizza expert by any means, but a lot of people are using these real gas pizza ovens or wood-fired pizza ovens. But I'm well happy that Ninja one. Someone at work's just bought one. Some guy I know has just bought one. His wife's just bought one. He was a bit hesitant because you shut the door, you can't see what's going on, but you open the door. It cooks from the top, cooks from below. You don't have to spin it, don't have to turn it. It cooks all round. You shut the door, get your timers right. You're laughing. As I said, I just got to get that pizza dough ball spread out right. Pizza oven's lovely. If you're on my Facebook group, you'll have seen. There might be a couple of days left. They're knocking these ovens out for $134 on the Ninja Kitchen, which is an official site on eBay. They're refurbished ones, but I'm sure they're pretty good. Ninja Kitchen on eBay. Check it out. I think it might have finished, but it was yesterday and today. I think it's this weekend. I'm going to publish a video today on the 7th, on the Saturday, 20-odd of August, whatever it is. Or even September, no, in August at the moment still. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, so the Ninja ovens, if you check out my Facebook group, you'll see a link to eBay. I'm not affiliated, don't earn any money out of that at all. It's just I thought it'd come up as a good deal. I love my little oven. It's a smoker as well, so it's not just for pizzas, it's for other stuff, roasting foods, steaks, pork chops, pulled pork, whatever you want to do in it. All sorts, chicken. I've seen people on Facebook are doing some like chicken wings in there. You got a little smoking pot on the side, so it's more than just a pizza oven. It's a smoker as well. Brilliant little bit of kit. As I said, I paid $180 for mine without a stand and a few bits. I bought mine through the Ninja Kitchen on eBay. Cause sometimes on eBay you get better deals. You get another discount code up. At the moment they're doing these Ninja ovens refurbished, $134. You can get the price down to. If you're not sure how, give me a shout and I'll show you how. Basically, go on eBay, Ninja Kitchen, have a hunt for the appliance you want. A friend of mine just bought the double air fryer. That was in a deal on there. So they've got a whole page of deals, refurbished stuff, which I'm sure is pretty good quality. Might have the box missing or not the original box or something like that. But if it automatically applies like a 25% discount. Then if you look, you sometimes get like another eBay code, like £5 or £6 off or something like that. So yeah, that's worth looking at. If you're going to run these ovens, $134. I paid $180 with the peel, which is the spatula thing. It's called a pizza peel. I paid $180 for the oven, the waterproof cover. It's actually in the cover now, it's gazebo. So people leave these out all the time. Snow, rain, a lot. Mine's undercover under gazebo, but I'm not going to leave this gazebo up all winter, I don't think. So I'll be putting it away soon. But it's a nice little shelter to sit and have a beer. Anyway, enough talking, Johnny boy. Let's go inside the little bar and grab ourselves a bottle of this beer, see what it's like. I think it's a real ale, but we'll have a little go, shall we? So if you follow me inside, we'll go in there and have a little look. Come on. There's the pool there, look, getting soaked. The rainwater's full of dirt, isn't it, apparently? So that's going to have to run. I'll have to be running that filter for a couple of hours tomorrow. It's tipping over a bit there, look, it's leaning over. That's dodgy, the ground's not great. I'm going to probably get rid of this grass next year. I'm digging all this out, I think. I'm going to put fake grass down. I haven't got much of grass left here. I'm going to get rid of it all, I think. Fake grass, that's crap, this grass. It never was any good. But the pool's there getting filthy dirty, look. Rainwater comes from the sky dirty, doesn't it? It lands in your pool, apparently makes it all dirty. The filter's there, whiskey barrel there, look. The filter's there getting soaking wet, but I've hidden the plug in the barbecue. I've hidden the plug in the barbecue there, so it stops it getting wet. But have a little look round. Here's my oven, look, sitting under here. I've hid everything under here, look. There's my oven. Welding gloves, look, never did buy a welder, but I was to buy a welder at one point. There's my little oven with a waterproof cover. Lovely, lovely bit of kit. Get on eBay now, get yourself one, people. I think I paid $130.80 for mine, sorry, $180 in a deal. But you can get it for $134 refurbished. But if you want to go for the new one, go for the new one, by all means, right? Let's get inside quickly, out of this wet. I'll get my lens wet and my camera. Bit of a mess in here. Let's have a little look, shall we? I'm not frightened to show you the mess. Yeah, pizza pill sitting there on the table, that on the chair, on the stool, that one's cleaning. Let's shut this door. Open that door a bit, shall we? Get a bit of fresh air. Tripod dead I use in my videos. I'll probably put the camera on there in a minute. My welcome sign fell down. There's my little table. Jill's nicking that. That's going indoors soon, but she gets round to doing it. There's my decorations. I've got sort of tidied this up. There's my little table I had outdoors. That got bleeding wet, so I've just dried that off. And my TV. And, let's get some lights on in a minute, shall we? I've kept this box just because I like the pretty pictures. To give you some ideas what to cook, but you get a full instruction manual with it. So there's the chemicals hidden away. Then my karaoke gear there. I've sold my karaoke machine on eBay, people. That's gone. I'm now running just purely off a laptop with wireless microphones. The TV and speaker are still around my mate's, around his log cabin bar, whatever it is. And I've got the filters there. Look, I can't show you that. I can't show you that. That's top secret. That's a little unboxing I'm doing later on. They're given to me by a company. They're not released to the market yet. The video coming soon of that product I just showed you there. I can't really show you. Let's get some lights on. Alexa, turn on ceiling.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on bar.
Okay.
I'll have to bid that Alexa out for you lot, I think, won't I? What else should we put on? Anything else? Alexa, turn on strip light.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't always work, these Alexas. Alexa, turn on strip light.
Okay.
It says okay, and it doesn't actually switch on. It's switched on now. That's the fault of the plug, I'd imagine. Right, we're here. Let's have a sneaky little Saturday lunch beer, shall we? All right. Spin this camera around, grab myself. I'll show you these beers that I bought. I'll tell you what, hang on, let me just show you. Let's go down here first. I'm probably getting rid of this fridge, this glass one to the fridge. I've got a plan. I actually want to get myself, when I get some spare cash, I'm tempted to get a fridge freezer, a tall standing fridge freezer here somewhere. I might move that telly over, get rid of it, get a smaller one. I'm not 100% sure what's happening yet. But I had an idea about getting a tall fridge freezer, 60-40 doors or 50-50, I'm not sure yet. 80, they're doing 80-20, 60-40, I think. So the fridge will be 60% size-wise, and the freezer will be 40%. The reason being is I'm thinking about storing some beers in it, and also my pizza stuff and barbecue stuff and food like that. I forgot to send this bloody keg back, look, when I sent my kegs back the other day, but it doesn't matter because I've got one in there. I've got some beers in. Let me just talk you through what I've got here a minute. Look, your mate's bottle of port there. We'll drink that when he gets around one day. I'll show you the beers. 3 cans of Foster's, right, and 4 Stellas. I'll talk to you about them in a minute. Let's grab one of these. I think, are these the same? Malt Coast IPA. Just put that there, and I'll see what's in the other. I'm only going to have one. Oh, it's the same. Right, okay, 5.3%. So we'll have one of them. But I might be getting rid of this fridge. I might whack that on eBay, get a few quid for that. That gives me space under there for storage. Put some bits and pieces. I'll keep this one because this is my beer in a bag one. That one, that's beer in a bag one, and that's my chilling one for other bits and pieces, kegs and stuff like that. That's different. We'll talk about that later. Let's talk about that now. Actually, we'll talk about it now. Actually, let's get the camera up on the tripod. Let's have a proper little chat. I've got a lot of signs here. I'll talk to you about them in a minute if you want. I might whack them on my I might whack them on my website. Let's put the camera up now. Right, that's a little tour of the bar, a brief one. It's not all bells and whistles and tidy and that. Do you know what I mean? It is a sort of bit of a dumping ground as well. So don't be proud, people. If you want to dump some bits and pieces in your bar, your shed, that's what it's for. As I said, I'm getting that cardboard there. The little table Jill's having. I got a little box there. I've got to do a video of that, a couple of unboxing videos for that, and I can't really tell you what that is at the moment. Well, it doesn't really matter, but it's an electric guitar basically that I was sent as a gift. So I've got to try that out. It's a lovely bit of kit actually, but I've got to do a proper unboxing and teach myself to play it. Hence I've got to tune my real guitar in over here. I've got to put the tune, actually I'll take that, I've got to get back to the tune and tune that in, because I want to compare the chords to the electric one. You'll see that later in another video actually, if you sort of like and subscribe and stuff like that. It's pouring down out there. So the little table's going indoors. My welcome sign's going back on the door, on the window somewhere. I had it on an elastic band, that's snapped. I got me wood chippings and stuff there for the because it's a smoker, the oven out there. It's a smoker, so you put the wood chips in. Yeah, it's a little fridge down the back there. I'm thinking about getting rid of that. I'm thinking about getting, with Jill's permission. I think I spoke to her the other day about it, and a couple of people said it's a good idea. I'm thinking about getting a tool. I know it's not a pub feature, and it might look a bit out of place, but I'm thinking about getting a tool at the fridge freezer. The freezer compartment I'm grabbing pizza dough balls in, because I know people might say it's a novelty, you're never going to make pizzas left, right and center. I do like a pizza, and it's not a novelty. I do want to make pizza on a regular basis. Even if I don't make a pizza for another 6 months, a fridge freezer here will be so handy. I know Jill's already thinking to herself, and I know she hasn't said, but I know I saw her little eyes light up. Poor, bless her, poor darling. I know she's already thinking, great, overflow fridge, overflow freezer. But I'm thinking, I know it's the end of the summer, but if I get myself a fridge freezer here, it will be for me pizza doughs and pizza ingredients, and it'll also be like for lollies and stuff for grandchildren, stuff like that, and people. When we're down the bar down here, when we're in the garden in the summer, or summer, it's meant to be summer now, instead of going in and out of the house and stuff like that, you got your fridge freezer here. I was thinking when we have barbecues and people around, friends and family around for barbecues, I'm thinking load the fridge from up the house to down this fridge, which will be a tall standing fridge, probably here. I think, I'm not sure yet. I might cut a bit of bench away behind you there. I'm not 100% sure where it's going to go or what I'm going to do. I'll have a measure up actually, because you can get some smaller. I don't want a massive big one that goes in your kitchen. They do on in the UK. Got a place called AO.com, which are pretty cheap. I can get one for a couple of £100. I think about getting a smaller, slightly smaller one. As I say, a 60-40 configuration with the doors. Primarily, I want the larger fridge, so I can put my beers in it. I can put my perfect draft kegs in it. Hopefully 2 kegs or 4 kegs, we'll see. Not sure yet, I've got to have a measure up. But I want to put my beers in it, maybe some sauces, some barbecue sauces, some JD honey sauce for the pizzas, stuff like that. Ingredients for my pizzas. If we ever have a barbecue, as I said earlier, we can use it as an overflow, so we get all the food down from, because my barbecue area and cooking area is down this end of the garden. So if we ever have a barbecue or a family get together or Christmas time, stuff like that, friends come round, or off the cuff, like spur of the moment sort of get gathering, after the pub or something, I can have all the food from the fridge, like barbecue food. We can buy it, whack it straight down to this fridge, and then when we have family round or just a private family function, a little private family barbecue, I've got the stuff to hand in this fridge, yeah? So I'm straight out of the fridge, straight on the barbecue. Pizza nights, dough balls will be in the freezer, straight out of the freezer, leave them for about 4 hours, I think, defrost, bring up to warm room temperature, straight on the old pizza oven, stuff like that. So I want to have a cooking area down this end. I actually sound like I know what I'm talking about. I sound like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to cooking. I know jack shite about cooking, to be fair. What I do know is how to drink a beer. So while we're here, a friend of mine, his mate works for a company that deliver these beers, and he was gifted this. This is an India Pale Ale, American style IPA. It's made using our prized Maris Otter malt with Pacific Coast and Slovenian hops to create a bold, deeply satisfying beer. It's in date, which is good as a start. Malt IPA, ABV 5.3%. I do believe that's from a company in Suffolk. The Malt Coast Bracing Seas, blah 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 blah. Was it Norfolk Coast? Barley is the heart and soul. We harvest and the fabled Maris, is it? Otter variety from our award-winning farm on the Norfolk coast. So I'm assuming it's brewed there. It's so good we export the malt to California. So there you go. 5.3% malt coast, or malt, whatever you want to say. 5.3% IPA. I'll have a little sneaky mouthful of that. Did I bring those glasses down? No, I've got some glasses in the kitchen. I did the dishwasher this morning, earlier today. I'm such a hero, me. And I like to have a little sneak through the cupboards. We've got one cupboard that's full of glasses, well, two heights glasses. And I spied a few of my decent glasses. The shit ones, apparently, they don't want them up the house. But the shite ones, the better ones, they seem to be snuck up there. In particular, this one seems to go missing quite a bit. I nabbed it back the other day. These ones, actually, they're both meantime, aren't they? Yeah, these ones seem to go missing quite regularly. So I have to go in the cupboard and get these and steal these back. Right. I might have a drink in that one now, the IPA. I'm not sure yet because there's only a bottle. I don't know yet, actually. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will have it in this one. Nah, it's a bit too nice. Tell you what, I'm going to put it in a perfect draft glass. It's not perfect draft beer, but I'm going to unbottle that now. I'm going to bring the camera in. We'll have a little sit down, have a chill out. Have I got a bottle opener? Well, I've got plenty of bottle openers here. Let's open this up round here. I'm hoping this is nice and refreshing. The old sniff test. That's all right. Tempted to take a mouthful. So uncouth for me. Let's whack it in a glass, shall we? Oh, let's get rid of this tripod. Look, so amateur leaving tripods lying around. The pizza peel needs clean up. All dusty and dirty with flour on it. Right, let's have a. This is a little sign. I need to hang that in the window somehow. Elastic band. That elastic's gone right dry. Look. Take that off. I need to fix that on the door, on the window somehow. I don't know how to do it. Any ideas? I need to fix that to glass. Almost like a sort of like a adhesive, like a clear adhesive, really. Don't know, like the old mastic type stuff. Clear one. Right, let's have this beer. Less talking. Bring the camera around in. I'll sit up here, clean this. As I say, there might be some music playing in the background of some of this. If there is, it dips up and dips down. That's not me, that's the software doing it for me, which is clever. Let's bring the camera up here. Just bring it up here. I won't even bloody stop the camera, I'll just keep it rolling, Johnny boy. That's it. Oh, you still got me there. A bit wonky. That's it. Alright, oh, a little bit of You might have seen these little leaves. Those outdoor trees, I did a video on them years ago, and they've lasted quite a while, but the leaves have started to fall away. I think they're just snapping off at the ends, thinking about it. I thought they come unglued, but they don't, they're just snapping off, look. They're snapping. I'm not going to buy any more. They will still look alright at night. They all light up at night still. Well, that's the lights, so that's not the trees. Put that like that. Right. I need to rest my weary legs. I might drink 2 of these bottles and then go and edit this video. I want to play about with the dialogue stuff, the audio stuff and stuff like that, really. Just for fun, something to do. Bit of a boring weekend, really. I set the chill. Everyone moans about the heat. We know this all the time. Everyone moans about the heat, the hot weather and stuff like that. And it's 30, the other week it was 35, 34, 35. Everyone's like, oh, it's fun. Come back on the weekend, you've got 3 days off work. Well, a lot of people have, not everyone, I know that. But you've got 3 days off work, and I don't mind it. It's this weather you don't want. I don't mind it being cooler. The other day is quite cool. It's quite nice. Everyone moans about the heat. And you don't need to bake your night. You don't. I mean, I've been wearing shorts all the time anyway. I went out last night wearing shorts and t-shirt, short sleeve shirt. I mean, old Crocs. I love me Crocs. But it wasn't cold last night. Quite a nice evening last night. A bit windy, but today it's not. It's not cold. It's just wet. Everything. It's just wet. Oh, let's have a mouthful of this, shall we? I know you're waiting for me to have it. You want to do a little pour, shall we? Let's bring the. Not like that, actually. A little pour. That's in focus or not. So this is a bottle. I'm not sure. What's it? 533 bottle or something? Or 430? I don't know. I'll have a little look in a minute. Pour it nice and slow. You don't need crap at the bottom, do you? I don't want to pour the whole lot out. But... oh, it's the 330. Yeah, 330 bottle that is. I'll leave that little bit. Cloudy, isn't it? It's an IPA. But, so that's a West Coast. What did you say it was? A malt coast. Malt. Malta Coast IPA. So it's pizza night tonight. I think it's pizza night. Let's bring the camera in a bit. I think it's pizza night tonight. Jill's taking the dough balls out. I don't know if my son's going to join me or not. Dough balls are out already, defrosting and coming down to room temperature. Let's bring you down a little bit here to my level. That's it. Yeah, the dough balls are out and being brought up to room temperature. I think you take them out for about 4 hours before. I bought some from a company called East Dough Balls or something. I did a video on it the other day. My last couple of pizza videos, if you're interested. But we started buying some from North Dough Balls or something from out of Asda, basically. It's so much easier because we get shops from Asda. You can just buy them off the cuff. They get a box of 2, so they work out a tiny bit dear, about less than just under £2 a dough ball, I think. Oh, I'm not actually a massive fan of that. I'm not a massive fan of IPAs, to be fair. The cider I had the other week was better, and the lager, but I'm not a fan of that. That's like your beer festival type stuff. My old man might have liked it years ago when he was alive, bless him, but that's not my... Oh, you know what? I'm not going to force myself to drink that. I don't often throw beer away, but I'm not a fan of that, I'll be honest. I'm not going to drink it for the sake of it. And live on camera, I'm not gonna have that. I'm not a fan. Oh, no. If you don't like something, don't have it. Don't force yourself. Go to these beer festivals, you'd have a little tiny drop. If you like it, you get another. If you don't like it, you don't have another. That's not my cup of tea at all. I don't often say that. My brother-in-law's beers that he brews, because I think there's some videos if you have a look of his. He's got a little. He's got a proper kit, and I know some people on my Facebook group, Life of John Facebook group. I know some people on that group have got their own kit, proper kit. And I've done some homebrew before in the past, and it's been better than that. And my brother-in-law's done some IPAs before, and it's been better than that. I don't like that. It's just the taste of it doesn't suit me. Which is an excuse, really. I have to move the camera out of the way, excuse me. I feel a bit bad, really, but it's an excuse, really, for me, now, to have a bloody Maho. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm having a proper glass as well. I'll have a sneaky beer, and then I'm going to go and edit this video, I think. Oh, that sounds dodge. Oh no, this was fresh on the other day. Another big head. Right, wait for that to settle down. Settling down pretty quick, to be fair. I didn't want to put. We had a pizza night the other day, my son's birthday, and some family come round, my daughter's boyfriend and that, and the beer ran out, and we was drinking this stuff anyways, mayo, I think they call it mayo. I think you don't pronounce the H, I'm not sure. And we was drinking this, and then the keg ran out, so I said, we'll put another one of those on, because when I've got the other one in here. Hang on, let's have a little look. I'm still here, by the way. What's it called? Yeah, Via Roma. I wanted to do a little, like, beer tasting that one privately, like, you know, so let's top this up. God, head on that. There's heads on these beers. I'm on a Facebook group, as you all probably are, loads of different Facebook groups, for perfect draft. If you think these perfect draft machines, I think you've lost me there. If you think these perfect draft machines, I'm on a Facebook group. Have you got me? Oh, yeah. Are you tracking me or not? I don't think you are. Hello? Right, I'm on a Facebook group. Look at the head on that. Look, I'm on a Facebook group for the perfect draft machine. There's loads of groups for everything on Facebook, isn't there? I'm on a Facebook group for the perfect draft machine, and I've come along and said, and I think a few people agree with me, there's no rhyme nor reason to the beer being heady. Sometimes it's a kink in the pipe, sometimes it's the keg of beer, sometimes it's a bit of gunk at the end of the pipe, sometimes it can be anything. I've had beers before, like I don't know, let's just say a Stella. I had 2 Stellas, one's poured perfectly, fantastically, one's poured with a head. I'm not sure it's the way they package it or they pour it in. Some people have been saying there's a kink in the pipe where it traps it and it's not opening up properly. It's not flexing open properly, it's leaving a kink in the pipe. And it's causing it to get a bit heady. I'm not sure. But a little ahead on that. But it's a bit bloody annoying, to be fair. But it tastes nice, So the next keg up will be the Via Roma, whatever it's called, once that one's gone. But I don't tend to drink indoors all down there too much. I only had a sneaky couple of pints today. Nothing, like I say, nothing going on today, to be fair. Weather's poxy. Quite night at night. Jill and my son went out to watch that new film last night, the Aliens film. I wish I'd gone now, to be fair, because it sits between the other Alien films. It's not the end one, it's not the first one. It's not a prequel or sequel, it sits in between them or something. I wish I saw it, actually. It was meant to be really, really good. And she was telling me about it like this morning and last night, and then I started watching some trailers of it on YouTube, and it looks pretty good. You can imagine the Alien films remade, basically. Well, it's a new one, but using 2023 or 2024, modern day technology and equipment, so the effects are so much far better. Everything's far better. The sound quality. She said, if you go to cinema and watch that, it's meant to be the nuts. Really, really scary, and you come out there with like your heart pounding, hot sweats. Something happens at the end I've not been told about yet, but so I might try and. Well, she's on about going back to see it again, so I might go back and actually watch it because I think I missed out there. Because I think we're going to watch another Alien film tonight. Because I haven't seen that one, I've sort of like missed out. It drops between, I think you watch Alien 1, 2, whatever they're called. Then you watch this new one. Romulus, is it called? I don't know. And then you watch the others, I don't know. It sort of like slots in the middle. A bit like the Star Wars stuff, But, happy days, people. Can't do anything in this weather, so I've got out doing the kitchen. Plinth and side panels and stuff like that. No sawing for me today, which is good. Can't put the pole down. I couldn't put the pole down if I wanted to. I'm going to leave it up for one more week because next week the sun is going to be shining. Apparently, you wouldn't think it right now though, so I hope the weather people got it right. And I'll run the filter tonight or tomorrow. I don't want to run it in the wet, I don't think. It should be alright, I think, run it in the wet. I don't play about with electrics in the wet, do you? So I've got that cardboard to go in the bin. I've got a unboxing video to do this weekend, a couple of unboxing videos. Well, one product I've got to unbox. My TV and speaker still have my mates, so I've got to go and collect that at some stage. Can't do that in this weather either. So it's pretty much a wipeout and a washout in this weather. My phone's in the pocket. I think it's on silent, so no one's messaged me. I guess they have. What's that all about? That's okay. It's all right. I'm on a couple of WhatsApp groups for like tattoo artists and that. I get cancellation. I haven't got the cash at the moment, but I want to get a couple of more tattoos done. Another story. So yeah, tempted at one stage when we get some spare cash, get with that under-counter glass fridge. I know I've seen loads of people with loads of big posh bars and summer houses converted to bars and stuff like that, and have these big posh under-counter fridges and that. They look great, but I'm not getting any flipping younger, and it's stuffed around the back there. I have to bend down my hands on it to get beers out of it. People don't tend to use it, so I want to, it's got to be accessible. And I'm thinking, get rid of that. Whack that on Facebook Marketplace, 30, 40 quid. Get it out of the way. Get a tall standing fridge freezer. Put me, open the fridge like this. It's right in front of you. Open the door like that. Your beers are there. Your kegs are beers. Hopefully they can fit my kegs, my PD kegs, my Perfect Draft kegs. Hopefully will fit in there. Take the shelving out and stuff like that. You can put your cans of beers in there, your bottles of beers in there, your IPAs, whatever you got off the shelf from the gifts, or whatever you got from the deals you got down the shop. You put your bits and pieces in there, your sauces in there, your other bits and pieces in there, your wines. Your friends bring drinks around, you whack them in the shelf. Do you know what I mean? Easy, standing bending down your hands and knees. I'm not getting any younger for all that shite. Refrigeration, freezer unit below will be pizza dough balls, always handy to have them frozen, and a few other bits and pieces, pizza ingredients, stuff like that. Freeze them up in there, you're happy days, mate, you're ready to rock and roll. I was going to say the other day, I forgot to take the keg back, doesn't matter. I took 2 kegs back the other day to get some credit on them, Perfect Draft kegs. I forgot the third one, but I took 2 back, doesn't really matter, let's go back another time. And as I'm at the counter, there's like some damaged boxes. There's some Fosters. There's 4 cans of Fosters. 1 can of Fosters missing. £2.50 or something silly like that. Yep, happy days, I'll have them. And there's 4 cans of Stella. 1 can of Stella missing. and they've been taped up with some tape. You know, it's just like it's stuff they're going to sort of like throw away. All in date. The Stellas were like £3. I thought, yeah, I'll have them. The big cans of Stella, but I'll have them. So that's what you saw earlier, I think, in the fridge. Just a little top up, isn't it? You know, always handy to have. Love a bargain, me. That IPA, that's going to be thrown away. I'll leave that one in the fridge for some unsuspecting guest. My brother-in-law Bazza, when he comes round for a barbecue, we promised to him a barbecue at one stage, so when they come around eventually, when we get time and the chance of the weather's better, he can have that one, I think. Give him that, see if he likes it. He's the expert on the IPAs and all this stuff. See what he thinks of that. I'm not a fan of that at all. It's almost like, well, it doesn't say the brewery on it, does it? Let me have a little look. Bottled, it's got a date, bottling date. Best before March 25. I can't. Malt Coast. Oh, it is a Malt Coast Brewery. Malt Coast Brewery in Norfolk. Yeah, I'm not a fan, people. Sorry. A friend of mine got delivered. He sent me a picture of me. A friend of mine, Russ, he got delivered a box of the old naughty cider. The Gladiator cider I was drinking the other week. He's done. I think he sent me a picture this morning. He'd done 5 or 6 bottles that last night. Apparently, I don't know if he was at home or out and about with friends, but yeah, he had a bit of a misty head. He said this morning. So quite sure that's the 8.4 stuff I was drinking. That's in one of my other videos. A bit naughty that was. That was last week. Hence this weekend. I wanted a bit of a quiet weekend. To be fair, I went out last night for a couple of pints. Not many. Had a few early doors. Get home early. A bit of Mackie D's last night and bed. As I say, it's a bit of a non-event day today. It's one of those days you look out your front window, there's no one about, it's dead. You know, you can't even get from your house to your car, it's that wet rain, horrible stuff. Anyway, that's that. So it's not too messy down, there's a few bits and pieces on the chairs. It's sheltered, it's not leaking, touch wood. Yeah, so fridge freezer, I think that's my next purchase. Oh, it's a bit chilly actually. Gazebos. Should we go in that gazebo and have a little chat? Nah, I finished my beer here and then I'll shoot indoors, edit this video. So I want to play with the audio stuff, play some music, and there's some settings I want to fiddle about with, just to test some bits and pieces out really. It's not a major video, it's just a little chit chat. Oh, can you see my fat belly? God, breathing Johnny boy. It was quite funny, someone called me Papa John on the... He said to me, he watched my Pete's video, he said, oh, that's because I called you Papa John. I'm sure I've heard that before, Papa John's. Anyway. What else did he call me? So, what else did most people call me? I love you and leave you people. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. The next video will probably be another pizza video, sadly. And it might be an unboxing video, a couple of unboxing videos coming up. Well, an unboxing video. And then a product sort of video of this product I've been given. Which is quite a nice product. I can't do this forever, I have to do this tomorrow, the day after, I think. But the company are screaming at me. They sent me this product a good few weeks ago, and they're emailing me trying to send about it because I've not done it yet. So I've got to do that. I want to be able to learn this thing first and make sure I get it to them. You know, you can't just do a demo product if you don't know how to use the product yourself. But I'm having so much fun playing my little pizza oven. I don't want to do anything else at the moment. Playing music. Right, that's a little Saturday live now. Thank you for watching, people. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again for another little vlog. We'll call this a little beer tasting vlog, shall we? I'm going to nip indoors now, edit this video and play about my software. Happy days. Bye-bye.